Oh, of course. Hello, I am Jaeger, and welcome back to Armored Core Nexus. Today is going to be interesting. Defend missile outpost. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't say this wasn't somewhat of a difficult mission. But you can make your life a lot easier by having the right parts. For example, it is best to have vertical missile launchers, here we go, combined with high-act missiles. High-precision missiles. Now, yes, high-precision missiles are weaker, but they also track a lot better, so. Alright, and assembly. These don't, it doesn't really matter what you do with these, or say what you put in this slot all that much, because the enemy doesn't use missiles. Anyway, enough of that. Actually, if you can do it, let's see, what is that? Because the one thing you have to realize, these are the same Kisaragi ACs you saw before. When you got the contract from Kisaragi before, you tested the new AC units. They're glass cannons. They only have one attack, which is a high heat pulse, twin pulse cannons for weapon arms. But they are very fast. So you want to be able to finish them quickly, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh yeah, of course I gotta make sure all the optional parts are in place. Oops. Also, here's a tip. If you ever want to just unload all these all at once, press the square button. Let's see. Back to here, and there we go.
Systems engaging combat.
The missile batteries are your primary defense target.
Target destroyed.
Like I said, having the right complement of weapons makes all the difference.
Reinforcements detected to the southeast.
Alright, 3 of them. like I said, another thing, of course,
Warning, base fuel 50%.
high precision missiles.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. No energy sources detected. Area secure.
Now, obviously, I could have done maybe a little better, but hey. You want to get rid of these guys as quick as possible so they don't do that much damage to the facility. Now, yes, well, cannons and bullets would probably do... Sorry, well, things like cannons or high laser weapons would do more damage. Let's see. Pressing out the withdrawal. Top key Saragi efficiency disappear. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna just go ahead and go with this again.
Main system engaging
Alright.
combat.
Take out all targets. The enemy ACs are a new Kisaragi weapon. Not much is known about them. Be careful.
Target destroyed.
Remember, the secondary fire on the weapon arms for these are for the precision missiles. They both draw from the same ammo pool, so you gotta be careful. Come on. For some reason, they don't usually do too well against vertical launched missiles. Even though I'm only using vertical launch missiles here. Because of the fact that I can shoot over this ridge here without exposing myself. What the fuck? What's going on here?
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Missiles. Now, the reason why my machine can't lock on with 4 vertical missiles at once is because of the fact that it's using the super long range FCS, which only has 2 locks max. Which makes sense. Base attacked. Ambush, press HQ force. Again, we're just gonna keep going with that, honestly. Although I might want to change out the fire control system. Just so this thing can lock on, have more lock-ons. Now, the reason for having this fire control system in the first place was because of the fact that it has the highest versus ECM capability. Maximum 8 locks. This one can have a maximum lock of 4, which is fine. Let's see, these as well, maximum lock of 4. Now, something that they actually started doing in this game was having a difference between normal lock-on and missile lock-ons for fire control systems. So, this one's missile lock time is actually horrendous. Because time needed for missile lock, the smaller the value, the faster the missiles lock on. Okay. See, we're learning something here. And yes, it has insanely high lock-on range. Has better parallel sight, all yada yada yada. This has less range, but honestly, if you take a look at the range, because there's the base stats and then there's the soft stats of each arm type. Now, as you can see, you go down the list. You got aim accuracy, aim adjust time, ammo type, weapon lock, attack power. Which in this case, you got to pay attention to attack power, because depending on which type of ammunition you're using, sometimes one will be weaker than the other, as well as attack heat or range. Now in this case, it doesn't really matter, because the attack power is the same for both the standard and high precision missiles. Attack heat's the same for both, and the range is only about 20 points difference. Sorry, 30 points difference in turn. So, not really much in the long-range lock-on department of these. And then, of course, there are these, which their range is only 440 anyway. So again, it doesn't really matter. Now, normally we would go with this for the inside part, but that's only useful in versus AC fights and only against lower ranks anyway. So, more or less, Zumwalt's going to revert to your standard missile boat. No less, though, that's not to say it's boring or moronic, it's just the fact that it's going to be a missile boat. Speaking of missile boats, these are less susceptible to interference, apparently, which I'm not 100% sure what that means. Maximum lock 1, maximum lock 3, although there are 6 less missiles for this, although the range is the same. So you really gotta choose which one do you want more. Me personally, I prefer the idea of unloading missiles faster, but of course there's also this, it's like a Titan missile basically. Only problem is everything and its brother has freaking the ability to counter this thing easy, especially in the higher ranks, where you face off against pretty much everybody that has human plus. So honestly, the tried and true tactic is usually just to swamp the enemy with missiles. Now, obviously, you can go for something like this, where it fires on a bit of an angle. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Now, these are the vertical launched missiles. Now, honestly, I've never used, because I don't use them in Silent Line because they suck in Silent Line. But, who knows, maybe they might have improved them in Nexus. Not holding my breath, though.
Main system being tested.
Oops. Okay, I'm supposed to be testing this thing. Nope, that was the thing. Firing on an angle was never the problem. It's just that for some reason, these have a problem with accuracy. You try and fire them off like this, and they just land all over the place like mortars.
Mode disengaged.
So it was pointless. And that's why those missile launchers never get used, because they have horrible accuracy. So just gonna go ahead and, well, we're gonna sell that too. Yep. Take a hike, cause useless. How's that hover leg part come in yet that I like? No, it hasn't. I'll just buy this. I don't care. Anyway. Ambush, Crest HQ Force. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I am actually going to use a different weapon arm type. Alright, there should be the vertical. Yep, there it is. And these are ground torpedoes, but then we have 16. I mean, honestly, only 16 launches, so that doesn't really make it worth it. Alright. It's rock and roll.
Enemy AC target spotted. Deploying ACs.
Main system engaging combat.
It's almost like somebody said, yeah, sure, we'll agree. We'll send these guys. We'll send our guy, and then you can bring all your buddies. I don't know how this mission actually got set up, but well, he went down. Honestly. You think he would have figured it out before
Target destroyed.
he got blown to bits. But no, he's an idiot. Oh look, more scrap metal on the way.
To the southeast.
No kidding. Alright. Alright, alright.
They sent in another AC. Dispose of it immediately.
Yeah, I'm just going to use these missiles to burn through his defenses. Okay, wait for his decoys to pop. Whee! And I go this way. Hi! No, you just stay right down there and I will kill you. Ah! Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't locking on. Can you just please die already? Thanks. Oh shit. Whoa! Tough bastard.
Target destroyed.
Well, he is tough. Not tough enough.
No energy sources
Granted,
detected.
I only had 8 missiles left.
Mission
Although I did have my exceed orbit if I needed it, so I wouldn't be completely out of it. I wouldn't be completely shut out of luck. Rewards, success, lightweight and agile, arm part, care. Let's see. Destroy Kisaragi facility. Oh, an arena match. Let's see here. Now, it's against Iron Lows, which really do hate that guy. So let's see. Missiles. I don't know, I could go up against him with this, but I prefer to make sure. And what better way to make sure than to make sure I completely obliterate him. Let's see, do I have a better one? Yes, I do, but it is overweight. And then the rest eat energy consumption because it needs it. A rank for. It's only got an A rank for cooling, but for some reason, but it has tons of cooling capacity, and it has the best cooling radiator in the game. So I don't know. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't equip the damn thing. Okay, that. I was like, okay, now it's at S rank. It's like, what the hell is going on? Okay. This guy's gonna try and, thermal stress me. Straight up. And I'm just going to not give a fuck and just try and overwhelm his defenses. Can I be allowed to move, please? Thanks. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Yeah, you thought it was cool using the fucking off intensify, don't you? Piece of shit AI. I can just imagine the fanboy that. I can just imagine the thought process of the fanboys that said that the player shouldn't have off intensity. Because it makes it. You shouldn't have off intensify because it's dishonorable. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It puts you on equal footing with the higher ranking Ravens who do have it. And the bullshit AI that likes to screw you over. Seriously. Destroy Kisaragi facility. Okay, yep. The extra missile launchers. I don't know. What the? No, I guess I can have the ranged missiles. There we go. Also, if you know you're gonna be going up against a Raven, it's best to scout them out first. I already did that prior to all this, so I know exactly what I'm going up against.
Take care of that AC.
Hey, Captain. Can I? Die.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. And now we will run under here.
Watch out. Mirage just launched a missile salvo.
And by salvo, they mean swarm. Yeah. You know, you guys can stop trying to kill me with these things anytime now. That'd be cool. Do keep in mind, these missiles are all heading straight for your AC, so it's not like you're paranoid. Come on. Ooh, pretty fireworks. I love how this thing just stands here, just takes it all for you. Somehow all these missiles do not demolish this fucking whatever this is I'm currently sitting under.
To destroy the facility along with your AC. This is a serious breach of contract.
Whee!
We can't let it go unpunished.
Why am I locked on?
Mission objective.
Anyway,
System switch.
doesn't really matter. I win, you lose. Suck a dick. Uh-huh. New merchandise announcement. Handgun design that improves firing range. Back unit, CR, whatever the hell. Back unit. Ooh. It's a compact grenade launcher. Destroy resistance force. And what is this? Ooh. More things to destroy. I'm serious. Zoomwalt just has way too much fun.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Destroy the transport helicopters before they clear the region.
Alright.
Enemy AC spotted. Take evasive action.
The resistance force stole an AC when they captured the transport.
Come
They
on.
must not escape with it.
And dead. Next.
Target destroyed.
Yes, it is that easy. This mission is that easy.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to
Oh, zoning. I almost was actually thinking of letting them drop the AC. Just so I'd have an actual challenge, but nah, fuck it. Being a mercenary is not about being honorable, it's about winning and getting paid to do so. Yes. Electrical discharge observed. Investigate phenomenon. Clear out Mirage forces. Sighthawk. Ugh, so many choices. I mean, there's no real point in fighting Sighthawk, so I mean, I'm already at rank 1. But I might want to do it just because. South Kalos Lake. what do I get for this? And what do I get for this? There's an AC on site too, so let's see. I don't know, I might go for Sighthawk. But until then, well, that'll have to be next time. Until then, I have been Jaegerfish. I thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Have a good day.